What's up, guys? Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. Oh, welcome me back as well. It's been like 3 weeks since I've played this. For those of you who may be joining the channel at this video or you just discovered this video, there are comments made in previous videos that will explain what that means. Essentially, I had this period where I could only do pre-recorded stuff. I had 3 weeks where I couldn't play, so I took 1 week, pre-recorded a whole bunch of stuff, and then spread out the uploads over the course of 3 weeks. So I've been able to read your comments throughout this time, but I've never been able to respond to them with gameplay. And a lot of helpful stuff, really, like a lot of really quality comments, really very constructive. I love it. Thank you. This prison, I think, is going to be improved by a lot of those comments as well. I can see that I probably did a good thing doing this solitary like this, where they're all indoors. Definitely is a good idea. It's just going to make things a lot easier going forward. Again, the theme of this prison, though, and a lot of people are telling me to kind of put foundations in here, and then you can put radiators in the hallways. And like, no, there are no hallways. That's the whole point of the prison, is that the cells go outside. So like when they leave their cell, they go outside. It's an outdoor prison. It's a town kind of thing. And that's what happens when you're in a town. All right, everyone's house. I suppose you could argue that like apartment complexes, they go out into the hallway and then they leave through the same door. But I'm not doing that, so I guess whatever. This is like condominiums then. Anyway, so a couple of things we have to address. One, the danger level. Now the danger level is up not because of like really that poor of play. You can see the factors. 2 prisoners have serious complaints. Just 2. 2 prisoners are shackled in their cell or in solitary. Only 2 people are in solitary or in their cell. Just 2. The problem with the danger level, though, is that one of those 2 is Scott Gordon. And so 18 gang members are furious. The temperature is up only because of the gang members being mad at Scott Gordon being in prison or being in solitary. So that's a problem I have to find and figure out how to address. I'm not entirely sure how to address that. Here's the gang layout, and Scott Gordon is all the way up here probably. Yep, he's in this cell. Because I don't have any solitary cells that are for Supermax, and I really probably should have a solitary cell close by, actually, like over here, probably for solitary, but I don't have that. Blue Gang has 18 members, 11 members in green, 5 in red. So I need to figure out how to deal with Scott Gordon a little bit better. He's actually been, he's actually been in the comments, Scott Gordon has. He's been commenting on every video for a while, telling me to make him a luxury cell, and that might legitimately, I'm not giving into terrorism here, but that might legitimately be what I have to do, because I need him to not be upset. I need him to do things better, I guess, if you will. We have some fights breaking out. We have, wow, is this going to be a riot? Are we going to have a riot right away? I think we might have a riot right away. Got some people fighting. Hopefully that doesn't continue very much. Another thing is I have to kind of address the needs a little bit better, right? I think I have the food situation kind of sorted, but it's not good enough. You see all the feed all prisoners here. This is how many prisoners are hungry. This is how many meals we have. So we're not meeting that need. We need to meet that need. And this kitchen is just too small. So I think we're going to start this episode by sort of figuring out how to fix the kitchen situation, how to fix the food situation. This kitchen here, I think, is big enough. They might be able to use another cooker, but I think it's big enough. But the thing is, like, we have all these cooks just standing around when there's all these dishes to be done. Like, why aren't the cooks doing the dishes? I know cooks are capable of doing the dishes. I know that I've seen them do them, but they're not doing them. And I'm not really sure why they're not doing them. So that's something else I want to look into. If I go to logistics, it'll tell me prisoners who are working there. There are prisoners that work in the kitchen, so that'll be fine. We have 7 hours left in this stupid give prisoners more free time period. What in the world? Oh, sorry about the sound. If you guys heard the sound. I don't know if you heard that sound. If you didn't, then cool. That would be my Facebook Messenger, so sorry. I'll turn that off. Anyway, so that's what we're going to focus on today. Fixing some of the issues regarding needs and fixing some of the things we have to worry about. So we have the bank loan situation pretty much handled, which is nice. If we get to 25K, I can reduce this even more. But the needs, take a look at this. Safety is huge, and the safety is only huge, again, because of the danger level and because the 18 gang members. The 18 gang members are the only reason this prison is dangerous right now. Hygiene's getting taken care of. Bowels are fine. Clothing is still somewhat a concern. Another comment, a couple of people actually commented this, and I didn't notice. This prisoner category here can totally be used for, like, you know, we could see, for instance, maximum security. Look at maximum security's needs. Not that serious. Food is an issue, but they're about to eat, right? They just haven't gotten a chance to eat yet, I don't think. If I take a look at the regime, they're about to eat, right? So the food is not going to be that big of an issue. Exercise is fine-ish. It's going down. They're getting their free time. They're getting family time on the phones. They're getting recreation time right now. Everything's looking good. They're only pissed because Scott Gordon is in a freaking solitary cell. And how long will he be in the cell? I don't know. I can't see in there because, another comment, there's no lights. And I totally overlooked the fact that there was lights. Some of these cells have lights. Some of them do not. Like, this guy's got a light. But, like, these cells have no lights. Let me see how expensive lights are. 30 bucks a piece. Okay, we can do this, like, slowly. We can slowly give people more lights. I'm not sure. Whoa, what's happening to my money? Whoa! Oh, they passed tasers. Okay. Well, we have a lot less money now, but we have a whole bunch more guards with tasers. So that's good. Let's go ahead and cancel that right now. We have 38 guards with tasers. 51 guards in the queue. Okay, 38 guards with tasers is going to be good for now. Oh, there's so much to do, guys. This game just really keeps you busy. So much to do. Okay, I need to solve this problem. Food problem needs to get sorted, and I think a bigger kitchen is in order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this room no longer be a cleaning cupboard. And instead, actually, you know what? A cleaning cupboard is a good thing to have. So, you know what? No, screw it. We're going to build a cleaning cupboard over here, okay? So let's put foundations in. We'll put a concrete foundation here. And let's have... Oh, great. A riot. Perfect. Let's have a building being built here with a door that is a cleaning cupboard. Okay, that will be our cleaning cupboard. There's a riot, but looks like the guards were able to take care of that riot very well. We're going to have a whole bunch more people in solitary now, but luckily we have the logistics to support that, which is perfect. I also need to fill in a little bit of gaps in my security. If I pause this really quick, I don't need to pause it. Whatever, let it play. There's some gaps in my security. For example, let's say people coming out of buildings and stuff, they have metal detectors everywhere, and that's fine. But let's say they wanted to avoid this checkpoint, right? Let's say you're over here and you want to avoid this checkpoint. Can you do it? Right now, yes, you can, because you can go through here and around, and that's it. You avoided the checkpoints. In fact, you could go from this door inside here, right? Which, again, I'm not too concerned about it because these two detectors are here and these two detectors are here. But if you wanted to, you could feasibly go. In fact, let's say you're working in the kitchen, which I do have some prisoners working in the kitchen because I want them to help out, right? But let's say they're working in the kitchen and they want to get out with some nasty stuff, right? They could feasibly go... Oh, we have intake. Let's pause this really quick. I don't want to have intake anymore. There's so much to do in this game. I'm going fast, I know, I'm sorry. If they wanted to come out of the kitchen with like a knife or something, they could feasibly go through this door. They'd have to have staff let them through, but they have to do that here anyway, so the difference is minimal. They could go through this door, come around, right? Come this way, walk through here, walk around, and boom, you have a knife in general pop now. Pretty easy to do. Or, and again, there's metal detectors, so it's not like they could exit the visitor area with this, but they're going to be able to do it with the cleaning cupboard now too. They could get chemicals and stuff from cleaning cupboards. But yeah, anyway, there's a couple of security gaps, and I would like to get those sorted as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put a random metal detector if I have it available without having to pay too much for it. And I don't, but whatever. We're going to put a random metal detector, I think, here. That is going to prevent them from coming through this area and skipping through metal detectors. Okay? That's going to be fine. Because then they have to come through here, or they're going to come around and they have to come through here, which is where that metal detector would be. Or let's say they try to get sneaky and they want to go through solitary. They can go through here, 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 and then down and around. There's a lot of ways to avoid it. There's also one more way to avoid it, and that is coming through here and going all the way around the fence. I don't want them doing that anyway. So I'm gonna put a fence right here. But now I've got this problem where they can still do it around here, right? So that's still possible. So, fence there too. Actually, not fence there. Let's fence here, and then a door for staff there. And then we're gonna make this area right here staff only. And that should take care of that problem. So I'm trying to lock this down for security reasons. Okay, pause it really quick. They're having lunch, or breakfast, I guess. They're eating, right? It's getting close to the end of their eat time. How's their needs for maximum security? Food need is fairly good. Pretty good. But it's not going down anymore. And is it because they're out of food? Kind of looks like it's because they're out of food. So, we don't have a whole lot of meals left. I think these meals here in this list are up here. I think that's what these meals are. Yep. So we need more kitchen staff here, which is why I'm moving the cleaning cupboard down here. Now this is labeled as forestry right now. We don't want that. So let's get rid of this forestry. This is no longer forestry. We're kind of digging into our forestry a little bit, but whatever. Now I'm gonna label this as a cleaning cupboard, which is right here. Looks like I need to build a wall here. So I'll do that too. And now we can tear down this wall. So let's demolish this wall and this wall. And we'll extend the kitchen down. I think I'm actually gonna make this wall come all the way down here. We're gonna get rid of these two bins. Yeah, let's dismantle these. Get rid of these two bins. We'll extend this all the way down to like that. That way we can have another row of sinks as well. So we'll have some major stuff happening here. Let's have all the workmen drop what you're doing and get over here and do this. And this too. I want that done. Okay. So let's see. Speed up time. Oh, let's stop for a second actually, because I want to come up and check out our intake. Did we get anybody? Are we getting anybody that's like super dangerous for any reason? Let's check out logistics, intelligence, gangs. Still 18, 11, and 5. No new gang members. Good. Informants. We have somebody extremely strong. Not a big deal. This guy's tough. Honestly, that's not a big deal. Pretty happy with that. Of course, we have this badass. But, like, you know, whatever. Is he being punished still? Is he being escorted to a cell for lockdown or what? Lockdown for 44 minutes. Does this count as lockdown as he's being... No. So he has 44 minutes of punishment to go. I still have to give them free time like this. So let's see if I can do anything with Gordon's schedule. He's about to go to lockup. His needs are not happy. Actually, because he's in Supermax, I can look at his needs specifically. Okay, he needs sleep, family, recreation, hygiene, warmth. And his food needs okay, but he could use some food, as well as he's got bladder and bowel issues and stuff. But he's gonna go lock down in his cell, so he'll be able to address these two needs, as well as this need. But he still needs these needs. And warmth, that will get taken care of in his cell as well. So let's just watch Scott Gordon for a second while these guys. Oh, hang on. I do need to get the construction started on this stuff. Let's change this out a little bit. We're gonna take the radiator. Let's dismantle this. We're gonna dismantle this as well. Actually, I want to get rid of this door. So the kitchen's kind of open right now, but I'm doing this. I'm timing it to where they're not in here at the time of we're doing this. So by the time they get back in this area, this will all be taken care of. Let's also dismantle this door. Let's get that done. Then I want to build a concrete wall out like this. And I want to bring it in like that. So I need this dismantled as well. And then I want to build this wall out to here. With a door, let's actually have the door to this be You know, we can put the door right there. So we'll have this here, and then we'll put the door like that. Cool. Cool. All right. Did I tell them to put it? I did. Okay. So that takes care of that. We have people working in the shops. Good. Are anyone buying anything? Kind of looks like there was some people up here talking to them, but all of these guys are saying they want drugs, clothing. It's all sorts of stuff they want. What's the needs? Always look at the needs. That's what I need to focus on more. I need to really address needs, because I think needs are the reason for the chaos, honestly. I mean, it seems to make sense. Maximum, really the only need they have is clothing and safety, and there's a little bit of a literacy need, which, did we have anyone pass education? 7 passed. Fantastic. Hold on. We're going to stay paused for a second. Let's grab deployment. Let's turn this into MaxSec only, and then let's see if there's anyone that can work there. Yes. Get in there. Get that done. That's where you're going to work. We have 6 people that can work in the library now. Fantastic. That's awesome. Okay, now I want to take a quick break on foundation education. There's no progress in this class, right? The bar hasn't filled up. There's no progress. So that means we're not losing anything. These guys have passed. That's good. So let's stop this one, and let's start up one in over here. Let's start one over here. So let's just kind of edit the schedule. Foundation education. Let's move this to the shared classroom. Actually did say classroom that time. Yeah. Maybe I do it subconsciously. You're probably right. It's a regional thing, I guess. A guy named Piss Off told me that I say it weird, and maybe I do. I kind of caught myself doing it there. I think I want this one. Let's just put it there. It doesn't conflict with any other programs. So spiritual guidance, behavioral therapy, alcoholics group, all that stuff happens in a different time than what this class does. So they should be able to get in on that class. Let's reschedule. And we only have 2 interested now. There we go. Yeah, only 2 interested. I'm going to go ahead and save the money then if there's only 2 interested for now. What do we have? Actually, do we have enough for general ed? No, nobody's interested in that. Okay, that's fine. Taser certification. I can probably afford this now that I'm not doing foundation education. Carpentry apprenticeship. 1 interested. 500 per session. No, I'd like to have more people interested before I start paying for that. Parole hearings are good. Alcoholics group therapy. You know, we could probably start another one of those. This one happens where? Where do these happen? In this common room and in this common room. Okay, so both sides can have their alcoholics group therapy. That's good. Behavioral therapy, I think, probably should have a couple more sessions of that. And this is getting expensive, though. Let's hold off on that. Let's hold off on that for now. We'll have just 2 sessions. It's fine. Okay. Let it run for a second. Take a look at Gordon. Okay. Gordon is taking a shower. Let's take a look at his needs. I really want to focus on getting this gang problem sorted out so that these guys are not super upset all the time. He has 16 more minutes of lockdown. So let's wait until he's no longer being punished and see what happens to the temperature. Okay, he's not being punished anymore. We just got $9 grand for early prisoner releases. Awesome. People are making parole. That's fantastic. These guys are coming in from over here. They're all trying to get through this door still. That's another thing I want to figure out is why they're doing that. I almost think like maybe I move the door for this workshop to be here. Close this whole area off. Like if I close this off here, then would they'd probably go through the workshop then, wouldn't they? I really got to figure out how to do that. But someone else in the comments also, again, so many good tips. They told me I can open doors just by right-clicking them. I didn't even know that. I had no idea. Right-click, open the door. Perfect. Awesome. Well done. This is part of the canteen now. No, it's not. This is not part of the canteen now. This is part of the kitchen now. This is the kitchen now. This wall here needs to be demolished. So let's demolish that wall, and then we're also going to reinstall some of these appliances and stuff that we had before. So I'm going to put a sink here. I think I'm also going to put sinks down here, and this spot here, and this spot here, because we need more sinks. Then I can also have room for another cooker if I need to, and everything will be fine. So let's go to rooms. Let's go to kitchen. Kitchen, 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 kitchen. Here we go. Extend the kitchen. Okay, and then, you know what? I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. They can exit here and go right to the staff room. I was thinking about maybe putting another door here just so they can get directly to it. Actually, yes. Okay. More efficiency's sake, right? I really wish there was a way for me to move this menu over here on top of this, right? And have it be dismantle, and then have that menu also be there when I click here, right? Have it stay where I tell it to go, but it doesn't. It's gonna stay over there. It's really annoying. Okay. We're finding some contraband, finding some weapons. Everyone's going through the metal detectors. That's good. Scott Gordon is no longer punished, and look at the temperature. Everything is fine. As long as Scott Gordon is happy, the whole prison is fine. Needs. Needs, Gordon. What do you need? Family, recreation, and sleep. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn him to free time right now. Okay? Go do what you want to do. Okay, Gordon? Now, you have to be let out because this is considered staff only, so you can't leave through this door. You have to be escorted. And I think that's another problem. So I'm going to go to deployment, and I'm actually going to just say, screw that. We'll have that. But I also want to make sure this is much harder for him to escape. I am going to have a dedicated place sooner or later, but I need this to be much more difficult for him to escape. So another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, this seems counterproductive, but I'm making him do free time so that he'll get away from his cell. Apparently he doesn't want to leave his cell. Okay? Gordon, you are literally on free time and you are just standing around instead. If I lock this open, will you leave? Apparently not. Okay, he wants to be in his cell, you know? I get it, you know? I mean, he commented and told me he wanted free time, but, you know, whatever. We got that taken care of. Let's slow this down on 1x speed for a second. What I want to do is I'm going to install, temporarily, we're going to put a remote door here and here and here. Okay? These are going to be remote doors, which means he won't be able to unlock them. He'll have to smash them down. And remote doors are a little bit stronger than solitary doors. Remote doors are 500, just like solitary doors. Now, wait a minute. This says the heaviest door to stop even the strongest of prisoners from escaping. Yeah, right. Not Scott Gordon. Is Gordon, I forget, is Gordon, does he have the volatile trait? I think he does. That's why he's been causing so much problems, is because of his volatile trait. Let's click him. Show his rap sheet, show his character. Extremely volatile. This is the reason why this is a problem. Because normally the gang leaders are fairly docile. Normally they're legendary and they have a whole bunch of great traits, but they don't really cause a whole lot of problems. They don't really cause a whole lot of trouble themselves. They instead organize other people to cause problems on their behalf. So they end up punished a lot less and the danger goes down. Or the danger doesn't go up as much as us. However, Scott Gordon is extremely volatile, which means he's going to kick off for no reason. And that trait causes a very difficult dynamic in this playthrough because I have to manage a legendary prisoner with all of these problems, with all these traits, who is a gang leader, so if I punish him, it makes my prison even more dangerous. And he's not docile. He's organizing, but he's not docile. He's in the mix himself. And not just in the gang war, but like no reason at all. So that makes Scott Gordon extremely difficult to deal with, which I think has been the problem of our violence problem. At least lately, that's our violence problem. Okay, they got this sorted out. Let's get the rooms done here. Go to kitchen, make sure that's designated as kitchen. And let's get some of these things installed again. I want to get the sink here, and I want to get a sink here. Yeah, here, and then one space and here. Now, 1 space because we're going to change this out. We're going to do this different. I'm actually kind of pumped about this. I don't know why, I just am. I'm going to put a door here and here. And then I'm going to make this wall closed. And I'm going to make that all priority. Then I need utilities to support those sinks. So let's also get some pipes run like this. And do I need hot water? I don't know if I need hot water for the dishes, but I'm going to do that anyway, just in case I do. And we'll make all of that priority go. That should help out quite a bit. Now what that does is it lets kitchen staff can go in and get a break if they want to, which is great. And on top of that, these guys can all rest in the break room without having to go through these doors and all the way over here. They can just get in there from anywhere. I like that. A fight broke out in the chapel. Perfect. Okay, look at this. Look at this. 3, 2, 1. Yay! The warden's gonna call. The prisoner's demands for more free time have been indulged for long enough, so you can feel free to change their schedule again if you wish. It's an animated character voice I used to do. Anyway, these guys are in the library. They're chilling with books that are not sorted. So let's get this free time schedule sorted out. All right. Gordon has had enough free time. We're gonna put him back in lockup. I'm gonna have to rejigger all of these schedules, and I'm gonna do that before the next episode. So I'm not gonna do that on camera, but we definitely need to get more work time for these guys. So I'm gonna do that and that. I'm also gonna do that and that. I think free time for you guys is good here, but I'm going to make you work here, here, and here, and then you can have free time here. So this whole schedule gets rejiggered. Go to programs, reschedule all programs. There we go. There's no regime slot for that. No regime slot for that. Why not? I don't know why, but whatever. We got 25 people taking workshop safety introductions. 25 people interested, but we have a limited capacity. So maybe we need another workshop going, which would probably solve a lot of our financial problems as well. I mean, our financial problems are kind of done. They're kind of over with, you know? I mean, we're making good, not a lot of money, but we're making some good money. We have a fairly good bank balance, no temperature until Scott Gordon decides to kick off again. Which, stop kicking off because, like, your needs are friggin' met. Kinda. You have free time now. Again, let's go to needs. See what he's doing with his free time. I gave you free time, man. Family recreation. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's why. I just figured it out. Why he doesn't leave his cell. It's because the whole damn map is max only. The whole damn map is max only, which means he can't leave his cell because he's not permitted to leave his cell. Okay, this sucks. I hate it. But Scott Gordon, you're going to be max sec now. I'm gonna bring you down to max sec because honestly, there's no other way to deal with you. I hate doing that. I need to build infrastructure for Supermax. But I just don't have the funds to do that right now. Until I get rid of this loan and then get the government grant, I don't have the infrastructure for that. So I gotta find you first. Where are you? Oh my gosh. Where is he? Gangs. He's here. He's inside his cell. Okay. So this is a max cell now. Now he's gonna be prompted to leave right here. Boom. There he is. Wrap sheet. All right, back to max you go. Now, you're on free time. You have work free time. That's a work free time slot. You're back into max security now. So there's no super max. You're about to have free time. You don't have any work. So you have free time for like a whole long time. So make it count, Gordon. Seriously, go get your needs met. Make it count. Get out of here. I'm actually gonna help you out. Let's get you out and do your thing. All right, get your needs met. Phoning family, thank you. This needs electricity. Doesn't everything? How are we doing on this? Probably fine. Okay. This needs electricity. Let's drive it up from... Let's just do that. Anything else need? We have a water need here. For some reason they didn't install these pipes yet. Okay. Cleaning cupboard. We need to have people working there. Say, we're getting this. We're taking care of business today, people. We're doing a lot today. We gotta take care of this. Get this problem solved. Now, the food situation could be helped with more cookers. So, I'm gonna put a couple more cookers in here. Put one there. Wow, did you guys hear that? That would have been an accident just outside my house. And people honking horns. And there are sirens going off now. Okay, cool. I guess I'll have to check that out. But I think we made some excellent progress today in maximum security. We have a lot of things to address in normal. Specifically, the dishes problem. I don't know why they're not doing the dishes. I can't tell you why they're not doing the dishes. I just don't know. There's so much to do, and yet the cookers, the kitchen staff just do not do them. I want them to. They just don't do them. If you know why they're not doing the dishes, leave me a comment. Let me know why. Because these people just don't do them. Like, look, you have all these trays to pick up, and they do it. They pick it up, but where do they bring them? They bring them in here. Why aren't they doing the dishes? I don't know. Can I, like... No, I can't prioritize it either. So that literally is what it is. Clothing needs, I think, are still a little bit bad, so I think I'm going to add one more laundry machine in here to help out with that. And let's add a couple more baskets just to give them some extra support there. Because this says working, but they're not doing anything. Does that mean their clothing needs are met? No. Well, maybe. Maximum? Nope, maximum is... No, clothing needs are still not that good. But maximum is fine. Look at those needs, guys. Look at those needs. Safety is up, but it's going down. Right? Safety's going down. Time accelerate a little bit. See? Food's going up. Safety, sleep's going up. All that stuff is normal throughout the day. And then it gets met when they go to eat. That's fine. They're starting to feel safer. That's good. And the literacy met. The literacy need. Oh, we got another 9,000 for, look at that. Another 9,000 for early prisoner releases. People are making parole. Things are starting to look up in this prison. Which, I mean, I haven't, oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't looked at the comments for the names. I need to go do that. I know that there have been comments for names. Episode 19 of this series, I asked you guys to name this prison. Some people wanted to name it after Scott Gordon, which is understandable. He kind of does, you know, he's kind of second in command in this prison, second only to, well, the guy that can put him in solitary whenever he wants. And then, which is me, by the way, Scott. It's me. This is my prison. But other than that, I think we had Last Chance Penitentiary, I think was one of the names as well. People were voting for, which sounds pretty good. They're getting their literacy needs met, and a lot of them want literacy needs. A lot of them want to get in here to get books. So, like, look at it. They're just, like, they're not even sorted. There's very little books on the shelf, and they're just like, hey, give me that. So we're definitely going to have some good usage out of the library, for sure. Looks like I need another sorting desk. I think that's kind of a temporary need, though. Because once these are sorted, I don't need the desks anymore. What? Stop. Pause. What happened? Why? Oh. Did this just get... Oh, this circuit just got connected to the other circuit. Okay. We got to fix that. So the whole prison's going to lose power now. Because these two circuits just got connected. And well, I have very little reason... Very little knowledge as to why. Oh, it's because of this. I installed this and that. Okay, well, that's an easy fix. Let's just dismantle the utility here. And that should fix it. And we'll prioritize that. Go. Go, go, go. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, stop. Look at the utilities again. Electricity. Nope. Wait, what do I want to do? It's... Why can't I see the grid? These are connected. This runs up here, but it doesn't connect here. This should be fine now, right? I should be able to turn these on. Switch that one on. Switch that one on. Let's take a look. Yep, that was the problem. This laundry machine connected the circuit. Okay, so no more laundry machines over here unless I want to redo these circuits, which I kind of do, just so I don't have that problem happen anymore. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. It's been fun. This has been productive. I'm really happy to get back into Prison Architect. This is going to be so much fun. Another 3,000 for early prisoner releases. Wow. Making some serious awesome parole here. And you know what? While I have the money, I don't have a whole lot of money left, but like honestly, let's just do it. We're only paying $12.50 a day in interest right now. We don't have a whole lot of money, but we got rid of like a huge debt problem. And we can finally start building up our bank so we can buy back our shares. And if you notice, I haven't increased our prisoner capacity. We're not building additional cells. I'm just improving what we have. And the reason for that, then I'll end the episode after I say this. The reason for that is because I have every intention of buying back these shares. And my prison becomes more valuable the more prisoner capacity I have. See this? So, yeah, now fixtures and fittings, bricks and mortar, all that stuff increases the value too. But the prisoner capacity goes up. So if I keep this at 162 for a while, at least until I can buy 10% back, I think that'll be a good deal. And there's one more thing we don't have, which I've totally forgot about this whole time, and still not a single person has commented it. I'm super impressed that nobody has said this. We don't have a mail room. Where in the world am I going to put a mail room? Come back for the next one, guys. It's going to be an adventure. Prison Architect is back. Take care. Bye.